gefunden. So I haven't been doing that well lately. I've been dealing with constant headaches for the past weeks, and it is not getting any better. On the contrary, because until yesterday my energy level was kind of okay actually, which is also a rare occasion, so I could deal with the pain. But now that summer had kind of a comeback and the temperature got higher, my energy levels dropped and I'm feeling quite fatigued, and I'm still having the headaches every day. So it is kind of a challenge to do anything. So today I spent most of the day on the couch with my cold cap on my head. Now it is evening, so it is a bit cooler, and Fenn needs to get outside, and I do too. So I'm looking out for mushrooms. I won't pick any today, but it is nice to see them. I also wanted to showcase my outfit because I feel like I look like a kind of a British dad on vacation. You have to imagine my camera being across my body, and that's fashion, baby. I didn't look in the mirror when I left the house, but no one saw me so far, which is good. Do you want to add something? So here is the British tourist outfit in its full glory. Isn't it amazing and beautiful? Just great. I've been wanting to make some kind of gallery wall on this part of the wall above my couch for quite some time now, but I didn't really have an idea on what kind of pictures or paintings I want to have there. I saw this compilation video of kind of tired and annoyed looking women. These were historical paintings, and I thought it was very relatable for my situation right now. So I thought it was a fun idea to research this type of paintings. I didn't look for the exact ones, but I think this is kind of a genre in painting, is these dramatic looking women spread out on some kind of couch looking quite fatigued and tired. So I was researching and I found quite a lot. So I got prints of the paintings that I wanted to showcase, and I also got some sketches that I did myself, where I thought maybe it would be nice to spread these out in between. And I also got some picture frames. I don't think these will be enough, but these are the ones that I have right now. framed all of the pictures, and now I'm going to like think about the order or like the way I am going to put it on the wall. I feel like this one is going to be the centerpiece because the colors are the most vibrant, and I also like the picture frame the best. So this is going to be in the center and everything else will be arranged around it. So it is finished. I am super happy with the results, and it looks pretty much exactly as I have imagined it, and I think it's great. It's really fitting the aesthetic of the rest of my flat, so it's a very successful project and I'm really glad I did this. I also like the shape that I created with all the pictures together, so I think it adds a bit of harmony into the vibe, the overall vibe of my life. So yeah, I'm really glad that turned out really good. So here's a knitting update. This is the sweater. So far, I think I need to add a bit more length because I don't really want it to be cropped. And then I can start with the ribbing, and then I just have to do the sleeves, which is my least favorite part. But then I'm finished. This is going quicker than I thought, honestly, because this material is such a blessing to work with. It's really, really nice. It's easy on the hands, it's soft, it's just really, really nice to work with. And I'm pretty happy so far with how this is turning out. And I'm also really looking forward to wearing this in the fall. And then also I finished a sock. This is my classic standard sock 2x2 ribbing. I do this kind of gusset flap heel construction, but I always do double knitting, which is something I invented myself kind of. I didn't look it up. I don't know if that's a thing, but it reinforces this piece of fabric here, because this is the first part where it will show where I do double knitting. I don't know if that's like a thing people do, but I do it and I love it. It's also really comfortable because it's like a little cushion for your heel, and just a really simple, boring sock, but I will be happy to wear these. And I also started the second one. I'm this far in. I think I started it yesterday. These come together pretty quickly if you knit on them continuously, which I don't do usually, because I also don't really need them right now, and I tend to focus on projects that I can use right away. So I'm still suffering because of the heat, and it also feels kind of stupid because I don't live in the hottest climate. The highest temperatures we get here are around 30 degrees. That's like the maximum. And because the elevation level is pretty high, we live on 1,000 meters. We tend to have real winters with snow, and the summers are really manageable here, but my body really can't tolerate it, and I don't know where to go. Maybe I should move to Scandinavia. Maybe that's like the type of climate that I'm made for. Because I really don't mind winter, I don't mind it being cold and dark, but I do mind the sun and the warmth. With climate change, this isn't going to get better anytime soon, so maybe I should think about moving into Antarctica or something. A lot of this is due to my conditions, but since they are chronic and most of them won't go away, I have to deal with this. That's how it is. But I'm still really happy with the wall of tired and disappointed women I made. I really feel like I'm in good company now. Right now it is 9 o'clock in the morning. I already made my gluten-free sourdough bread, which is always really exciting. It really isn't. It's the same bread I bake every week, but it's the one that I can eat. So, yeah, and I do feel kind of cool that I can make my own bread, so that's nice. And I mastered gluten-free sourdough, which is supposedly not easy. I think it really is. I think it is easier than regular sourdough with wheat in it, but that's just my experience with it. I use rice flour for the sourdough. So, I also started reading Perfection by Vincenzo Elettronico, and I'm reading this with a friend. I read the first quarter yesterday, and we will talk about it today, and the next quarter is next week, and so on. So, it's the first time I'm doing something like this, but it feels exciting. So far, I think it's really good. It really captures the vibe that we live in, at least that I lived in before I moved here. The characters that are portrayed in this book are exactly the types of people I was surrounded with, or that I also kind of aspired to be, and it's fun to read. It's a good reflection on myself and on the people that I know. So so far I would recommend it. It's good. Okay, let's do something else.